Hey, what's up, Team Backpack? Mike check. Brandon, I think your name was. We gotta have a conversation real quick. So you were speaking about how hip hop is being destroyed by dope game rap and shit like that, right? You also spoke on how you thought the gangsters were a failure to our communities, to our societies. But here's the interesting thing that you don't seem to realize. The Crips, for example, were invented to defend our communities. It came out of the Slossons and the Panthers. So when you speak about that, maybe you know to understand where it came from and what happened, like COINTELPRO, to lead it to where it's at and the struggles that are happening. They're still trying to defend their communities from other communities that are also black. So the problem that we've been turning against each other is more about the infiltration problem by the white supremacy society that sets the standards that you are now falling into by condemning your own people, especially the youth that are struggling out in the streets. And maybe you need to step back and think about that, because a lot of people pushing it forward are the youth. Now they should stop talking about kingpins. Yeah, all the gangster dope rappers are not kingpins. You know what I mean? All of us should stop bullshitting and let's have what we struggle with. But let's describe it as the struggle, not a glorification. I agree with you on that. That is where the industry comes in. But trying to invisibilize our struggles isn't cool. And I also have a problem with the way you call the sisters that dance in there weak-minded. So here's the reality. A lot of my people that I grew up with, a lot of my sisters, grew up to be sex workers. Why? Lack of opportunity. Having records because of choices they made as children, which is based off of white supremacy, trying to make sure that it ensures their incarceration as adults so the prison industrial complex can continue to move forward. Just like dope dealing, just like hustling. So they're not weak-minded, they're providing for their people. They're providing for their children, they're providing for the people around them. Give me a break, they're strong as fuck. You just don't understand it, so you judge it. Instead of how do we get out of the situations where this is what we're pushed into, which is the question we should be asking. And part of it is validating the struggles that are happening at the very bottom of our society and communities. Come on, Brandon. Stop getting off your high horse real quick. Hop off your high horse real quick, you know what I mean? Now, as far as little Yachty, yes, he is absolutely fucking garbage. Garbage. Yes, he's a youngster and I wish he'd get his shit on point. But he did have a point. Because if you go back to the origins of hip hop, DJs would spin it and the MC a lot of time was like, get your ass on the floor, get your ass on the floor. Just trying to hype it up and make it live. So he's got a point by saying, I'm just trying to get it turned up. I don't know how he does it. He is the most melancholy, boring rapper I've ever heard, and he does not have any good lyrics. You're right, so he's not really a very good MC. He's not poetic in any way, but he has a point. Hip-hop started in the streets, and that needs to be respected, for real. Because if it wasn't for a blackout where people looted and stole turntables, if it wasn't for people hustling to get the money up, whether it was selling dope, whether it was being up in the streets, right, to get that money, to get those turntables, we wouldn't have hip-hop. And the fact that people that are more privileged, whether they're working class but above the poverty line or close enough to it that they can live without hustling, right? That needs to stop because you're forgetting the origin, man. We the bottom. The bottom made that. Respect it. Now let's fight the industry. The industry wants to exploit our experiences to further devastate our communities, and that needs to be stopped. But it's not by dividing us and getting us some respectability to politics. It is by seeing each other's struggles, unifying, holding those that are most materially affected up so they can survive, and then building a struggle against that together. All right, peace out. It's Bipolar the Toxic Cherub. Like my YouTube channel and subscribe and all that good shit. I'm also going to drop this up and notice on Instagram. So catch ya. Peace.